Hey everybody, Chris Raygun here. Welcome to the program. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. Not, hey mom, I got a drastic sex change different. More like, oh, check out my new haircut different. There hasn't been any new content this last week, and that's intentional. I don't want to force out a video just to make a quota, especially if there's nothing happening that I feel deserves its own video. But what happens usually is I'll find a lot of smaller stories that I'll want to talk about, but I don't think deserve their own video. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go through 3 of the smaller stories that I thought were funny, and we're gonna just take the piss out of them. Let's give This Week in Stupid a run for its money, huh? You hear that, Sargon? I'm coming for you. You and your shambling elderly queen. So strap on your life alert, folks, and let's get this omnibus rolling. So if you didn't already hear from literally everybody on the face of the planet Earth, Donald Trump was caught on a hot mic talking about how he was so famous that he could just grab women by the pussy.
And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab them by the pussy. You can do anything.
Now, I don't really give a shit what Donald Trump says, you know what I mean? Like, I've said horrible things to my friends. I've told my friends that I would Columbine them, that I would beat their children until they forgot how to smile, that I would lock them in a Holocaust museum with violent rapist clowns. This is just our sense of humor. Oftentimes they'll respond with something just as bad or worse. So it doesn't really matter to me. You can say fucked up things all you want. I'm more concerned with whether or not your actions are fucked up. You know, joking about Columbine is one thing, but you know, shooting up a school actually, I'm probably not gonna follow you on Twitter after that. And also, I've seen plenty of women grab men by the dicks without their prior consent, usually on live television. So if you're upset with Trump's words, but you're okay with these people's actions, then you're just a hypocrite and you've probably had a couple of chromosomes stolen. Regardless, plenty of people took to Twitter and the internet at large to voice their disdain for Trump's hateful, misogynistic comments, including movie critic Devin Faraci. The most telling thing about the Trump tape, he wasn't talking to his best friends, he was boasting to a TV host. Now, if you don't know who Devin Faraci is, he's the kind of person who thinks, hey, criticizing the bad actions of a female in the games industry? Huh, worse than ISIS. Hey, you don't like the new Ghostbusters? Oh, I guess you're a sexist pig. He's the kind of person who would write this as the headline to one of his articles, and somehow not feel an intense desire to end his life. Now, immediately, when someone is quick to apply sexism to innocuous circumstances, like not liking the new Ghostbusters, or if they use verbiage like woke AF, and they're saying that criticizing a woman is worse than killing atheists and throwing gays off of rooftops, my immediate assumption is that they have to be overcompensating for something. Like, why would someone act so overtly not guilty, you know what I mean? Oh boy, killing people and hiding their bodies in the bike shed is really bad, haha! It's a good thing I don't do that at all, ha ha ha! It comes across as a little suspicious. Well, as it turns out, Devin Faraci's been grabbing his fair share of non-consensual pussy for a while now. Quick question, do you remember grabbing me by the pussy and bragging to your friends about it? Telling them to smell your fingers? Oh man. Now at first I thought this was a troll post, but then Devin responds with this. I do not remember this. I can only believe you and beg forgiveness for having been so vile. Wow, Devin. I always knew you were a piece of shit, but it's nice to have confirmation from you yourself. Now, there are 2 possibilities with these Devin Faraci allegations that I think are surprisingly eye-opening. Now, the first possibility is that he actually did grab this woman without her consent, and he's such an asshole so frequently and so consistently that he just forgot about the one time he did it to this woman. Violating a woman isn't something you forget unless it's something that you do on the regular. The other possibility is that the woman made this shit up and Devin actually didn't do it, but because he's so indoctrinated in this listen and believe men are evil cult, that he's more willing to admit to something he didn't do than be perceived as an enemy of women for denying the accusations of an accuser. Both of these possibilities should tell you that these social justice folks are fucking crazy. Either Devin Faraci is a hypocrite scumbag who embodies all of the problems he supposedly wants to fight against, or he's a genuine lunatic who thinks just because a woman accused him of something, he must have done it because he's a straight white male and he's always in the wrong. So sayonara, Devin. You deserve everything that you're getting right now. This next one is a fun one, but I think it would work best if I showed you the video in its entirety and then gave you the context afterwards. So let's roll it! Oh boy.
We are all willing to call you whatever gender and identity we want.
Are you trans? Are you experiencing oppression? Don't smile at me, bitch. What you want?
Yeah, so they did grab me and pull me in and try to punch me. They're the person right over there with the black lipstick.
That's assault right there.
Officer, I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything that happened.
There's no reason to be
I didn't see anything. Nothing happened. Yeah, nothing happened. Officer. I didn't see anything. Nothing happened. I didn't see anything.
Now, if you didn't understand what was happening there, let me lay down the groundwork for you. Lauren Southern basically crashed this transgender-focused protest to get some footage, get some interviews of the people who actually attended the event, when all of a sudden this Saints Row customizable character comes up with,
Smile at me, bitch. What you want?
and proceeds to attack Lauren Southern. And I'd even go so far as to call it a fucking pounce. That was like a Halo 2 sword lunge. Now, because of this, there's a bit of a scuffle. The police come into the picture. And that's when Cartman Milanakis slithers into frame, lies to the police, and says,
Officer, I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything that happened. I didn't see anything. Nothing happened.
And you know she's lying because she's in the video looking at the situation unfold, and she's even doing that smug, cunty lying face that like little children do. No, sir, I didn't see anything at all. First of all, if you're actually trying to suppress information from the cops, why are you being so obviously sarcastic, you dumb cunt? But the way she conducts herself is really telling. Didn't see nothing, officer. Didn't see nothing. I know that I just lied to police about witnessing a woman getting attacked, but I'm liberal, guys. I'm a liberal. I'm super liberal, guys. I defend women when they agree with me. Oh, you got attacked? Oh, that's terrible. Oh, you disagree with me? Didn't see nothing. Remember, guys, violence against women is a serious problem and one that we oppose on principle. But if you so much as think in a different direction than me, well, you know what? We might not see anything next time. Maybe you did fall down the stairs, you know? Who knows? Who the fuck knows? What a great community you got there. Now, overall, this video is pretty great. I think it goes up there with Trigglypuff, Melissa Click, and all the other classic social justice memes, because it really does show how hollow these people's principles actually are. Like, they're more concerned with protecting people who think similarly to them. It's less about women and minorities and more about women and minorities who agree with everything that I agree with. And that's really, it's a really good showcase. It's a good spotlight. And on to our last subject. Things are gonna get political, guys. Controversy. So as everybody knows right now, this is an election year. Everybody's on edge. Several celebrities and YouTubers are condescendingly telling their fans and audiences who to vote for. It's a great time to be alive. I love election season. Fuck me. Because remember, guys, your vote matters, except for all the times where it literally didn't, and all the landslide victories, where your individual vote wouldn't have made an embryo of a difference. But by all means, let's keep hyping this shit up. Casey Neistat is a YouTuber who makes vlogs with expensive cameras, and I guess the amount of money that he puts into his cameras and lenses tricks people into thinking that he's an interesting person. I'm just giving you some context. So he's not a political channel at all, but he felt the need to upload this video where he basically tells everybody to vote for Hillary Clinton because this election isn't about policy, it's about morals.
I'm speaking up now because this election has very little to do with politics, policy, or legislation. This has to do with morals and principles.
If you vote against the person that I want in, you're morally reprehensible. Whoa, you have a different political preference than I do? Well, guess you're a fucking immoral piece of shit.
I want to end this by calling out all the big YouTubers. Some I know and some you viewers might know. See, making videos like this, they're not popular, they're not going to get you subscribers, they're not going to boost your view counts. But there is something much more valuable than subscribers or dollars, and that's backbone.
Yeah, guys, making a controversial political video where you basically tell your fans to call out all the big YouTubers, that's not gonna gain any view count. That's not gonna up your view count. That's not gonna up your subscriber count, because we all know how notoriously unpopular controversy is on YouTube, right? So unpopular. Nobody likes that shit. I mean, that's why Drama Alert is having such a tough time. All this controversy, no one wants to fucking see it. Wow, it's funny how that video has 1 million more views than your previous two, despite it being the most recent and newest. Oh wow, you didn't take a hit to your subscribers or your views. How unpredictable. Casey, you're a big YouTuber. I know you know how this works. Controversy guarantees views. The fact that you're acting as if, oh yeah, what I'm doing is really tough. It's really brave of me to come out with this political video in such a polarizing time. So brave of me. I have a
Backbone.
The fact that you're willing to say that when you know full well that you're only going to benefit from it makes you look like a scumbag.
But there is something much more valuable than subscribers or dollars, and that's backbone. That is not being scared to stand up for what is right, regardless of the costs.
Hey everybody, Casey Neistat here, just letting you know that this election's super important. Stand up for what you believe in. Stand up for what is right. Vote for Hillary Clinton. But if you think what's right is voting for Donald Trump, don't stand up for what is right. Stay home. Sit the fuck down. Oh man, it's so hot. Oh, it's so hot. Oh jeez. I wish I had more hundreds to wipe this sweat off my face. Oh god, I can't get all this sweat off my face. Casey Neistat. I'm Casey Neistat. So in conclusion, Devin Faraci is a hypocritical scumbag sexual assaulter. Social justice warriors are totally okay with women getting hurt as long as said women disagree with them, and Casey Neistat is a self-righteous manipulative asshole. So I guess everything's the same as it's always been. But yeah, so that's gonna end the video. If you want to follow me on social media, links in the description and all that. I don't know how to end this. I got an idea. Let's endorse a person for president. I'm so brave and perfect, and I'll just pretend that I stand not to benefit from my controversial views. Baby, I'll suck the views out of you. Drama here on YouTube is a cash machine. Call out ones who you view and collect the green. I'll pretend that opposing Donald Trump is a niche and risky view, and then I'll suck the views out of you. I'm never gonna catch my breath. Somebody fucking kill me. I don't wanna do this anymore. I'm sorry guys, that got a little out of hand. I apologize if I offended anybody.